Turkey appeared to declare war on Vladimir Putin in what could potentially have triggered a horrifying World War III scenario. Recep Tayyip Erdoğan held landmark talks with his Russian counterpart in Sochi as the war in Ukraine reached yet another pivotal point. But the meeting took a bizarre twist when the official translator made a horrifying gaffe that could have sparked a huge conflict between Russia and NATO. The Turkish-Russian translator said there is war between Russia and Turkey before the person quickly continued and corrected himself. Putin, who returned to the negotiating table to discuss the Black Sea grain deal, appeared strangely unfazed by the embarrassing remark. It has not been confirmed if the male interpreter was Russian or Turkish, but the official record of the meeting showed it was the translator at the talks who made the embarrassing error. The Turkish president told Putin during his opening remarks, "The current situation between Ukraine and Russia." This is the backdrop of this visit, and your invitation. We are glad to have received this invitation. My delegation is glad to have received this invitation. The landmark summit had been organized as part of attempts to strike a deal over the Black Sea Grain Initiative, which would supply food to the world's poorest nations. Visits from foreign leaders to Russia have been extremely rare as Putin seemingly finds himself increasingly isolated during the brutal war with Ukraine. Putin told his Turkish counterpart Russia is ready to supply up to 1 million tons of grain at a preferential price through Turkey. The Russian president claimed during a press conference he had been cheated by the West over the grain export deal across the Black Sea. He raged, "As usual, it often happens this way with our Western partners, they cheated on us again." And didn't do as promised, again. Erdoğan urged Ukraine to soften its negotiating position against Russia in talks and also export more grain to Africa rather than Europe. But Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba fired back, "We should not continue to be hostages to Russian blackmail, where Russia creates problems and then invites everyone to solve them." It is clear that we will stand in defense of all principled positions, especially regarding sanctions pressure on the Russian Federation.